shut down. I need to know what's going on. I got 9 kids to feed. 9 babies. And I want to know why they ain't put my food stuff on their car. I done been waiting. I done did my application. And I got 3 handicapped babies. I need to know why my food stamps ain't on my car. This is not right. This ain't fair. I don't care about no shutdown or none of that. But I've been calm. I've been calling. Everybody ignoring me. I've been here 3, 4, 5 times. I want to know why ain't my food stamps on my card. I got 9 babies to feed.
I've been waiting all this time.
Ma'am, I done been calling. I done been down here, and I'm tired.
Sad.
I done been there and did all that. They still ain't put my food stamps on because of the shutdown. This is not fair. I'm tired. I done did all that. Now I need to know what the supervisor or somebody. I need somebody to help me. I got 9 kids to feed. 9 kids. 4 of them ain't mine. I'm taking care of other people's kids. I'm old. I'm tired. I got arthritis. I'm tired of coming back and forth down here about my food stamp. I done had an appointment now. They told me my card money supposed to be on my card. It ain't on there yet. Y'all gotta fix this now. I don't have nothing to do with that shutdown. I'm stressed out. I'm a single mama and I'm helping other people's kids. Now I need my stamps now. I ain't gonna keep going through this. I'm already going through a lot of pain. Okay, now here's my 5th time coming down. I had an interview and all. Now this ain't fair how y'all doing people. This ain't fair. I done been out right there. Y'all done did my interview and all that. I still ain't got my stamps. Still ain't got my stamp. Y'all done let the people shut down the government. Now they ain't gonna give me my stamp.
It's so sad.
And I don't want to go to jail. Because that's where I'm going next when it comes to these babies. Now I got to go steal and shit. Now I got to go steal food to put in my house. Y'all ain't got no boxes of food here? Y'all ain't got no food to give me? Y'all don't have nothing to give me? Don't be recording me, ma'am.
Why are these people placed like that?
Don't record me.
Hello, Transformation. Welcome back to another reaction video. And today's video is very different. Today we're going to do a reaction to the EBT and federal workers that's being affected by the government shutdown. So if this is your first time here, you guys please subscribe. Let's get into the video.
Okay, y'all. So despite this shutdown right here, people that get the SNAP benefits, we will still receive our October benefits. But going forward, it's uncertain. We don't know. But as of today, our October benefits, we will still get those. So everybody just calm down. You will receive your benefit for this month, even though the federal government shut down. But it's not affecting the ones that get that little food stamps, okay? So everybody be patient. Just chill, relax. We still got time to go up in those stores and fill up those shopping carts, okay? The government couldn't stop that. You know, we got to eat our good snacks and live and eat better today, okay?
Starting October 1st, it's about to be a lot of homeless, hungry, and pregnant people, because if you are a lifetime recipient of Section 8, any day now you should be getting a notice letting you know if you're not paying the full amount of rent, adios amigos. Section 8 has now become Section -8, and everything your Democratic ass believed in is now finito, finished, done. And I don't feel bad for y'all, because a lot of y'all sit up there, get your hair done, get your nails done, go out to the club, shit on hardworking people that struggle with their day-to-day finances, and you never cared because you don't have those problems. You haven't had those problems for over a decade. We have now went from the United States to the divided states of the Republicans. Now, I've watched people say they not getting a job, how it's taxpayers' responsibility to take care of those children that they didn't make, which is crazy to me that y'all really believe this shit. But it's really the Democratic Party fault. Now, I'm not political at all. I'm not a Democrat or a Republican. But what I do know is you should work hard for everything you have. You should earn anything that's in your household, including the roof over your head. But see, most people don't believe in this. They sat up there having baby after baby by nothing ass people. They don't actively go seek out employment. Oh yeah, and for food stamps, you gonna have to work 80 hours a month to receive any type of benefits on top of not being able to buy junk food. So you know that's about to cause an uproar. Then let me put the icing on the cake. It is now illegal to be homeless. So even though you getting kicked out to the streets not welcoming you with open arms. So what you gonna do? It's all on you, volume 2 now. It is all on you, volume 2. Section 8 has now turned into section -8, and food stamps have now turned into stamped for 9 food. Go get a job and make something of yourself, because now ain't the time to complain. It's the time to refine your lifestyle and redefine your choices. You've been a piss poor performing citizen for too long. I like to call this age the great reveal, because we will find out what you've been doing with your time all this time. I see you able-bodied and able-minded people in 30 to 60 days. No more bumming off the government and taxpayer dollars. It's time for you to do something.
The U.S. government has shut down, and people are now wondering, will they still get their EBT and food benefits? In short, yes, October benefits are safe. If you are on SNAP or EBT, your card will still get loaded this month because those funds are already locked in. But after October, those funds are not guaranteed. USDA has about 30 days of backup money it can move around to keep SNAP running temporarily. Once that runs out, if Congress hasn't passed a budget, meaning the shutdown is still going, benefits could be delayed, reduced, or even frozen. Other programs, though, are in bigger danger. WIC, which provides food for women, infant, and children, can run out of funding within just a few days of a shutdown. That means families relying on formula, baby food, and nutrition support could be turned away almost immediately. School meal programs are also at risk if this lasts weeks. Now, here's the thing. Shutdowns aren't always long, but the last one in 2018 lasted 35 days, the longest in U.S. history. Families were warned then that SNAP might not make it another month and that the USDA had to release benefits early to buy time. That shutdown alone cost the U.S. economy about $11 billion. This time, it's even more serious because the White House had told agencies not just to plan for furloughs, but for permanent layoffs and cuts, meaning some programs may never come back the same even after the shutdown ends.
Ooh, it's about to get sticky. So I see the government has shut down. So does that mean ain't nobody selling no food stamps this month? Damn, it's gonna be rough around the house. But if it's still on, let me know. Hit me up.
Me sitting here stressing myself out, wondering, like, the government shut down. It's October the 1st. We're not going to get our food stamps. What are we going to do? I'm just going to have to go out there and pick some cotton because the government shut down and my EBT card is not going to be working this month. And, oh, Jesus. Oh, Elizabeth. The government shut down. I'm not going to get my food stamp this fucking month. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. I'm not going to get my fucking food stamp.
Well, it happened. The government is shut down. Another one of these. And guess what? This time it doesn't affect me because I'm no longer a federal employee. But listen, everyone harps on how government jobs or these jobs with benefits are so good, so secure. The reality is that no job that someone can fire you from is secure. It doesn't matter what kind of benefits you have and what you get. Unemployment, a little unemployment, a little Social Security. Yeah, no, that's not enough to survive in this economy. We live in the same economy, right? You know, and the reality is these employees that are laid off or not considered essential, most of them are working class, middle class people who have high interest rate car notes, mortgages, credit card debt, student loans. These are those same people that are paying them back right now, right? Listen,
Listen, as a federal employee in my early 20s, as a struggling single mother, one of the things that I learned really early, and was the reason why I was a serial side hustler, is that one income is just way too close to none. And that is why trading is the only thing that made sense, because I have control of my income. And if I don't make money, it's because my psychology was bad or I just didn't want to that day. I am in control, right? So you have got to learn a high income skill set that nobody can take from you in order to be truly recession proof, right? Because it don't matter if the stock market goes up or down. It doesn't matter if the financial markets are up or down. There is always money to be made in the financial markets, okay? So if that's something you're interested in learning, read down below.
So hey y'all, it is day one of the government shutdown. I'm a federal employee, so things are getting a little intense. In case you have not been keeping up, Congress could not come up with a budget to fund the government starting with this new fiscal year that we're in that began today. So we are being made to go into work and without pay. The first 5 days we'll be getting paid, and then thereafter, and we are deemed essential. So is the post office, so is the military. So I came on here to say, pray for us. I do believe in the power of prayer. I don't believe that there's anything that's too big for my God, even though this time around seems like it's gonna be a lot worse than previous furloughs. But I am going to remain faithful and try not to let it stress. To all my other federal employees, hang in there. This too shall pass. And yeah, so I'll come back. I don't know how long this is gonna last. This is day one, once again. I'll be back to update y'all periodically, maybe do like a mini series on how we're coping, dealing, how we're paying bills, how we're managing financially. Again, pray for us. And to all of the other federal employees, hang in there. God got you. Love you. Bye.
Child, I woke up and the government was shut down. I am a federal employee, honey. I had to, at midnight, I decided I could not go to work today. I had to take off of work. I could not do it. Mental health. The mental health comes first, honey. I couldn't do it. So I had to take off. I took my kid. I still had to get up, though. Normal time. I had to take my kids to school. But I got me a Starbucks. And I got me some egg white bites. And I'm getting back in the bed. Y'all can stress me out maybe Friday. But today and tomorrow, I'm feeling like it's going to be some mental health days.
If you are an American, pause. If you don't know yet, the government has officially shut down. If you don't know how shutdowns work, we've had one in the past. I think it was 2018. So what happens is the government does eventually run out of money when the Congress and the president cannot come to a unified decision on how federal funding will be in place for the next fiscal year. This means that if you work for the federal government, this most likely means you will either 1, be laid off, or 2, be asked to come to work without pay. And I know that sucks. Even people who work at the airports, and military included, you will most likely have to go to work without pay. And if you don't go to work without pay because you are working for the government, you might be penalized. Government shutdowns normally take a couple of hours, or sometimes they can take up to a month. All you can do is really look out for the news and keep in tune with what's going on.
Hi.
Good morning. You
Good
look
morning.
great. Today's going to be great.
It
Welcome to
is.
Redstone.
It
Yes,
is going to be
ma'am.
a great day. Y'all, day 2 of the government shutdown. We're so excited, you know. Guess who's still here? Essential as ever. Your girl. Me. I'm so excited. You know, we're just going to keep showing up. We're going to keep doing our thing here. We are going to show up and do the Lord's work. We are going to show up for our military, and we are going to be strong. We don't care.
We don't care that our paycheck's taking a little hiatus. We don't care that it's on a little unpaid vacation for itself. It's okay, because all I care about is taking care of my patients, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have a good day today. It's gonna be a good one, just like my man said back there. We're gonna have a good one. It's almost Friday. Tomorrow's Friday, so there is that. Positivity is key. You guys have a wonderful day, and yeah, we will see how this goes.
You're gonna cry in the car.
I just have to say, wow. It's sad. It's getting really crazy and difficult out here. Let me say this, because a lot of people just been commenting under my video. I did a reaction to a content creator, Derek Branch, about the government shutdown. And people are saying, oh, go get a job. And let me say this. There are people that do want to work. They are getting a job. Half of the time, these jobs don't want to pay more. You have good workers. They stood up on their feet. They're sacrificed. And people get tired of that. So, yes, some people didn't want to go back to work. But some people were willing to go back to work. So, people are judging, telling other people go get a job. What, getting paid $10, $11 an hour? I know some jobs still pay $7 or $9, but $10, $11, that's worth nothing. It's not. And people are forced to work 2 jobs, and people just be tired. And I feel saddened for families, people who have kids, because they got to try to figure out how they can buy food, send them off to school, and this and that. Bills got to be paid, house note, got to keep your lights on, gas, water bill. So it's just a lot of people just judge people on. A lot of people don't go out here just spend money on unnecessary, like, food and, all this other BS. Thank you guys for tuning in. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Ciao.